The Thanksgiving dinner that almost ended in disaster. Part 3. The doorbell rang, signaling the arrival of my family. My heart raced, but I tried to keep my cool. The kitchen was chaotic, turkey in the oven, mashed potatoes simmering, and stuffing still waiting to go in. I quickly wiped my hands on a towel, trying not to panic. The turkey, though cooked, didn't look like the picture-perfect centerpiece I had imagined. It was unevenly browned, and some parts seemed a bit underdone. When my aunt entered the kitchen, her eyes immediately landed on the turkey. "Is it supposed to look like that?" she asked, an eyebrow raised. I froze for a second, unsure how to respond. "It's rustic," I said quickly, trying to sound casual. My cousin, ever the peacemaker, added, "It's got character." Everyone laughed, and I felt a wave of relief. My cousin began setting the table while the rest of the family filtered in. The house was buzzing with excitement, but I couldn't shake the nagging feeling that they would all be judging the food. When my mom arrived, she gave me a reassuring smile. "It looks great," she said, though I noticed the hesitation in her voice. "We'll see how it tastes, right?" she added with a wink. My uncle, ever the jokester, surveyed the scene with a grin. "Well, folks, looks like the turkey's been through a war, but I'm sure it'll be delicious." Laughter spread across the room, and I felt the tension ease. Maybe it wasn't perfect, but at least they were all taking it in stride. We sat down to eat, and to my surprise, the food wasn't half bad. The turkey, despite its unflattering appearance, was juicy and flavorful. The stuffing had just the right texture, the mashed potatoes were creamy, and the green beans were perfectly sautéed. Even the gravy, which I thought was too thin, had a surprising depth of flavor. At one point, my aunt looked up and said, "This is one of the best Thanksgivings I've had in years." My heart swelled with pride. Maybe it hadn't gone according to plan, but in the end, it didn't matter. What mattered was the laughter, the family, and the fact that we had all come together to share this moment. For all the stress, the turkey disaster, and the last-minute rush, it turned out to be one of the most memorable Thanksgivings I'd ever had. The meal wasn't perfect, but the memories we created were.